How many times have you said the same thing to your child this week? What if I told you that they don't have a listening problem, but you have a teaching problem? If you're new here, I'm V, and this is Raising Them Kids, a series where I teach you the emotional and relational side of parenting that I personally use that keep me from losing my. Now here's the uncomfortable truth that you got to sit with. If you got to say something more than twice, the words ain't working. And in my opinion, I don't think it's a listening problem. I think it's a method problem. Let me explain to y'all what's really happening. Every time you repeat yourself without a consequence or a change in approach, you're teaching your child to wait. Teaching them that I said it the first time, that didn't really count. I said it the second time, that don't count either. I said it the third time, that don't really count. But by the fourth time, I'm mad now. So this one counts because I'm going to do something about it. Do y'all know them kids is smart? So smart. They already recognize your pattern. So when you say something and they don't move, it's because they know they got to number 4 to get something out of you. Now, did you know this, that those kids be playing us? Here's how we fix it. First, you got to be intentional about what you say. Get down on their level, look them in the eye. I said, go clean that kitchen. If you need to, if you have multiple kids like me and you need to say a name, say their name. Harrison, I said, go clean that kitchen. Now, I don't give instructions from across the room. I don't yell instructions. I go to the person that I'm talking to. I look them in the eye. You said correct the first time, and then you stop talking. Number 2, I'm telling them exactly what's going to happen if I have to repeat myself. It's literally not a threat. It's just reality, because I make do on all my promises. You're giving them a choice, and you're letting them experience the result of that choice. Number 3, you got to be a follow-through gangster, okay? And this is where we all fall apart because we're so busy. We got other things going on. I'm occupied by this or distracted by this. That follow-through don't happen, and them kids just keep repeating that cycle. I know, y'all, because I've been there. I was that parent. Or you got to separate the behavior from the child. I more so try to phrase it as, this behavior, it needs to change today. That way it targets the action and not the person. Your child just needs to know that you're frustrated with what they did or didn't do, not with who they are. And making that distinction, it just determines how they receive everything after that. Check yourself. We have to check ourselves. Sometimes we end up repeating ourselves because we might have given that child instruction at the wrong time. Did we consider what they were already into when it happened? Did we stop them when they were already into something so that they heard us clearly, not just yelling from another room or sending another child to tell that child what you want them to know? If they're already in the middle of a meltdown, in the middle of a screen, or in the middle of a transition from another activity or chore, that's probably not the best time to give more instruction. So parents, you don't need more volume. You need some follow through. Say what you mean what you say. Now that's all I got for you today.